Welcome back to the Kindmamaclub. Here you'll find strategies and activities for your little one hit those developmental milestones as well as sharing my experiences as a first-time mom. I'm Gumi. I'm a pediatric occupational therapist with the passion of making the world a more kind, inclusive, and supportive place. Here on this channel, you'll find practical OT strategies, mama hacks, and encouragement so you can feel confident, supported, and never alone. And if this sounds like the club for you, please subscribe. And today I'm going to be talking about how to prevent injury during your postpartum. So the first one I'm going to be talking about is ergonomics for your wrist, because you're going to be carrying your baby a whole lot. So there is a common injury in mothers, and it's literally called mommy's wrists, and the medical name is called dequerens tenosynovitis, but it's from the repetitive motion from your wrists when lifting and holding the baby. And I can't emphasize this enough, but try to have your wrists in a neutral position as much as possible. They can't hold up their little heads yet, and you kind of want to do this. Trust me, your wrists are gonna thank you. And let's show them. Sometimes, or most of the times, we'll be carrying her. Let me move this back. We carry the babies like this. And then do you kind of see my wrist? It's not neutral, but I literally, if I'm holding her and rocking her, or if I'm holding her and walking with her, I literally do this. Because I want my wrist neutral as much as possible. So just kind of keep that in mind when you're holding and lifting your baby, that you want to keep your wrists neutral, because your wrists are going to thank you, and you won't need those like wrist guards and things like that. Number 2 is also ergonomics, and it's for when you're breastfeeding or pumping. In the beginning, especially the first month, I knew about this, but knowing and doing is like a whole different story. Like, I knew that I was gonna be hunched over like this because your girlies hurt so much. Like, the latch wasn't as great. You guys are still learning how to navigate everything together. So I thought I had a good posture and everything. No, I didn't. I was literally like hunched over, because I didn't want her to, pull away and then it would hurt. But I would talk about my pain, and my husband's like, "You're literally hunched over." And I was like, "No, I'm not." And I was like, "Okay, take a picture." I was hunched over. So try to put your scapula together and putting it like this. Hi! And use that breast friend pillow, because that is a lifesaver. Huh? You want to switch? That will give you the support that you need, and hopefully you're able to kind of do like back extensions and shoulder massages and neck massage, because you're gonna be looking at your baby down like this a lot of the time. So I had a lot of like neck pain, upper back pain. And I started doing postnatal yoga, especially for breastfeeding, and oh my gosh, it felt so good. So please, if you're breastfeeding or pumping and you're hunched over and you're just sitting on the couch or your chair like so many times, if you have 10 minutes, do a postpartum breastfeeding yoga sequence. Oh my gosh, your back and your shoulders will thank you. Number 3, don't be like me and try to massage out your clogged ducts. Oh my goodness, I did not know about clogged ducts until I got them, and it was like one, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's clogged. And then I've got another one on the other side, and then another one, and then another one. And in the beginning, when you think of clogged ducts, it sounds like your duct is clogged, so you want to like massage it out. So I was kind of aggressively, no, okay, not too aggressively, but I was massaging them out in the shower, because in the shower they say like, oh, warmth always helps with circulation. So in the shower, like, massage them out. And technically, after some research, I found out that the clogged ducts are actually like inflammation, so you don't really want to aggressively massage it. You could kind of like lightly massage it, but not aggressively, because it's inflammation, and when you massage it, you're just kind of aggravating that area a little more. So I learned to softly, just like literally softly massage it out, and then have your baby suck as much as possible, and then ice it afterwards to kind of help with the inflammation. And I also took Tylenol because it is an anti-inflammatory med. Yes, those clogged ducts were no jokes, and I was like, oh my god, is it ever gonna end? It ended-ish. I don't get them as much. I only get it during the night when she is sleeping very well and I don't wake up to pump. So yeah. Another thing I forgot to talk about is your jaw, or clenching your jaw. I've never had jaw pain or like the TMJ pain, like clicking of the jaw. Oh my goodness, like it was just kind of like one day slowly, like I was like, oh, my jaw hurts, and I'll like massage, and I'll YouTube a lot of like jaw pain exercises and things like that, jaw releases. And it was because when I'm latching, I'm bracing myself, and just like unconsciously I'm clenching my jaw inside. And so during your feedings, just kind of be mindful and see what your jaw is doing, because it might be clenched, and because you're breastfeeding so many times in a day, if you're unconsciously clenching your jaw, it's gonna catch up to you, and the pain just like hit me like a car, like a bullet train, like boom, here's your jaw pain after clenching your jaw so many times in a day for however many times I did it, like 2 months. So yeah, just be mindful of your jaw when breastfeeding, because you can be unconsciously clenching it. And then for pain during postpartum, if you just kind of think something's not right, I really advocate to go to urgent care or ER, or have a telehealth provider, just talk to them, because for pain it's a lot of like prevention, but it's also like the ergonomic things, but it's also a lot of your healing, your body is healing. So okay, well, hopefully when you can, you're able to think about those neutral wrists and your back and shoulder extensions, because that will help you with your pain or preventing pain. And let me know if you have any comments or questions, and I'll see you in the next video. And it's gonna be her nap time, so bye bye.